Warning: the following video contains video game violence, gore, and explicit content. Hi, hello, and welcome, kings and queens, cuties, and beans, back to Baldur's Gate 3.
In it.
Our illustrious predecessors, brief notes on the succession of master vampires in Baldur's Gate by Lady Incognita. All dates, Dale Reckoning. Okay. Hello? Okay, so that's the key that I had. Oh, we're in the sewers now. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, now my dog is sort of just... How did my dog even get down there? That's what I want to know. Alright, what's up?
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime.
And our children? What of their fate?
Cazador turned everyone we brought him into spawn. I can only assume your children were somewhere in those wretched cells. You'll find them in the Underdark, although you may not like what you find.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
Your children are alive, though. Isn't that the more important thing? Spell slots. Almost all of them, at least. Yes. Do I need to talk? No. No. Anybody? No.
I should probably start getting used to the shadows again. Who knows how long I have left in the sun?
I'm a night owl. It'll be fine. You did the right thing, stopping the Black Mass.
I know. Doesn't mean it stings any less.
I know.
Maybe never seeing the sun again is just the price of freedom.
I'll be with you either way. I hope you know that.
I think I do. Assuming we survive, of course, because a horrible death is always just around the corner with you. There's something I'd like to show you, if that's all right. Something out in the city.
Of course. Lead on.
This way. It's not far.
I don't want to tease him too much right now.
The graveyard is appropriately silent. There isn't a proverbial soul around.
Who's this?
Nearly 200 years. And I never came back. Not since the night I woke up down there. I I had to punch a hole in the coffin and claw my way through 6 feet of dirt. Then, when I finally broke the surface, retching up dirt and congealed blood, Cazador was waiting. From that day on, I was his. Until today.
You were never his. Whatever he had, he took by force.
Maybe. But he did take it. There's almost nothing left of the person I was. Just a name on a rock. For nearly 2 centuries, I stalked the streets like a ghost. Well, the person I was lay here. Dead and buried. Now I need to figure out who I am. What I want.
You're the person I love. The person I want.
I feel the same. You were by my side through all of this. Through bloodlust and pain and misery. You were patient. You cared. You trusted me when that was an objectively stupid thing to do. I feel safe with you. Seen. And whatever the future holds for me, I don't want to lose that.
You won't. Whatever comes next, I've got you.
Thank you. Well, I should probably fix this.
Give him a moment.
I've been dead in the ground for long enough. It's time to try living again. With everything that life has to offer.
Meaning?
If a night of passion is on offer, I could be persuaded.
Sounds good to me.
You know, I didn't care for you when we first met, but I do now. Being with you is about more than lust or manipulating you into a tactical alliance. I love you. I love this. And I want it all.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Our vamp isn't so heartless after all.
Rich of you to talk about someone else's heart, Karlak. But I must admit, my chest has been feeling a touch lighter recently.
It suits you beautifully.
Yes, most things do.
Cleaning my glasses, I could not see. I didn't cry that much. I don't know what you're talking about. I just accidentally smeared them. It's fine. Alright. I can see again. Let's go.
Are the gods truly this petty? Nudity.
No. Do this and then wait.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Oh, it's my dog up there. You gonna come out? Yeah. Okay. We're good. So now we're in the sewers. Wrong button. We should be able to find that back entrance.
I have something to
you?
ask.
Ah, a friendly face at last. Are you going to the party as well?
Party in the sewers?
I know. Bit strange, isn't it? But then you have to be open to trying new things. The venue's called The Palace. Not sure what it stands for, but it sounds very exclusive. My date's supposed to meet me here, but there's no sign of him. You haven't seen him, have you? Pale, skinny, extremely piercing eyes. Looks a bit like your friend here.
Oh dear. I assure you, it's not.
It's funny. He was ever so keen for me to come. He didn't seem the type to cancel.
What type did he seem?
Normal. Mostly. Didn't have much of an appetite at dinner, though he said he was saving himself for tonight. He was so enthusiastic. I don't understand why he hasn't shown up.
Was there anything else unique about this date of yours?
Now you mention it, he brought his own wine with him to the Mermaid last night. Strange smell it had. Kind of metallic. You know what? I might give this party a miss. Plenty more fish in the Chionthar, as they say. If you see him, don't tell him I was here. Just tell him I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. I'm sure he'll understand.
That was totally one of the things. Alright, well, you got off lucky. Smudged charcoal rendering of a smiling young girl. Missing Chessa. Reward offered for any information on beloved child. Gratefully received at Goring Cabinet. Oh, so it's one of the... Okay. Is this another one? Yeah. So it's for the different kids. What's this?
Here goes nothing.
Oh.
taken the Orphic hammer?
Nope. Not going to.
Ah, you finally come. Have you retrieved the Orphic hammer? Will our prince's chains finally be broken?
Where are the rest of your allies?
The remaining honor guard serve as my eyes and ears. Vlaakith's forces hunt you and the prism. My allies have slayed more than you know, so that you might travel freely. As for those that break through, you've proven more than capable of bleeding them yourself.
Yup. Alright, he's just waiting for the hammer. Astarion, my love.
Simple.
Whatever it's called, it's impressive. And it tastes great.
What's this, cousin? Another absolutist come to see what we did to poor old Sarin. Your god took her mind, cultist, so Bereki took her head, and I burned the flesh from her bones. And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites. Yes, cousin. An excellent idea. Cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre.
Wait, no need for violence. Just tell me what happened to your friend.
I took my friend's life, but only after your god took her soul. Sarin, Bereki, and I, we were the three finest thieves in Baldur's Gate. We broke into the offices of Gortash, discovered he was with the Absolute too. Your fellow cultists hunted us, so we hid down here. We were safe, and so was our loot, until the darkness soured Sarin's mind. She kept our treasure from us. Said Bereki and I had gone strange. Hush, cousin. Sarin turned into a cultist herself, so we did what we had to. Bereki wept until his voice was gone, and then he was gone too, leaving only me to conduct Sarin's rites. And my cousins here. You cannot conduct the rites without a clan to bear witness. Or some fuel for the fire.
I'm not a cultist, and I don't think your friend was either. Your paranoia turned you against one another. Oh, 18? Oh.
No! You are so deep in the Absolute's power, you do not even know it yourself. Just like Sarin.
Your buddy was. Oops. Should've seen that coming.
Smell blood. Say bye-bye.
Survival is all that matters. Have to keep going.
There's a lot of them. Alright. Why are their bones glowing? Oh my god. Oh, our sound is broken. Again.
Still on my feet.
Missed this. Let's go.
Right. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sorry, Starian.
Moving.
Down the hatch.
No choice but to keep going. One day I'll catch a break.
I don't have anything. So it looks like he was also killing cultists. Yeah, there's a few here. The wizard is a lunatic who already murdered one of his close companions out of sheer paranoia. Likely none would believe his tales of the tadpoles, no matter what truth we saw. But end him all the same. Orin will brook no failure when we are so close, and even so lost a soul will make a fine offering to our Lord. Okay, so they were to kill him.
No one back home will ever believe this.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Am I missing something? Just tell me the rights. Okay, that's what I have to do. A barely legible journal, pages marred by scorch marks and blood. Latest score belonged to Enver Gortash. Tried to lay low with Scorble's crew, but he's lost it. Lumped in with this cult, says Gortash will find us wherever we go. Saren knows a place in the sewers. Saren's not acting right. She's hidden the score. Says we've been acting crazy. She's not wrong about Bareki. hunched in a corner, muttering prayers if the old gods can ward us off this absolute. Shook some sense into Bareki and he agrees. Saren, trust her. She's the only one who knows the way in and out of here. If she's with the cult betray, no choice will make it clean. God. Alright, I don't really know what to do with you, at least not at the moment.
No surrender.
There's blood in the air. Don't linger.
Another fight. Let's go.
Ready. Got to move.
I'm ready.
I won't give in. I need to find a way forward.
Here we go. Alright. There's another cultist. There we
Need to find a way forward. What's inside? Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything. That might be worth a look.
go. Next up, torn from what appears to be a large journal. We need to get away from Aelus for a while. We've been hiding down here for a while, and the dark's beginning to get to him. He keeps pushing his fire further and further into the tunnels, and he almost burned Bareki before I could get him out of the way. Those two can't keep their heads straight, and I have to for all of us. So, what did we hear?
That's curious.
Putrefied tumor. A beholder eye? Jesus Christ.
That might be worth a look.
Complete journal. hastily scrolled journal entry, apparently in the last in a series. Alis Bareki, don't be mad if you find this, boys. I'm not trying to keep the treasure from you. We just ripped off Gortash, and if I know you two at all, you're going to spend it all in one spot and draw the bastard Archduke to be's notice. Before you protest, remember Talik's bakery years back? I'm doing my best to deny it all to the fist, and you two don't even bother to wash the cake from your gobs. So if you found this means I'm off doing my business in the tunnels. So put it back and pretend you never saw it like you saw it like sweet little dears. And wipe your faces, Saren. Oh, so it sounds like she really was not. She wasn't one of the absolute. Friends of the Guild. Introduction to this blood-spattered piece of propaganda. Unkind people say to me, but how come the Guild carved up the lower city like so much pumpkin, slicing it into segments for kingpins to rule from the shadows? To which I can only shrug and reply, delegation, mate. How else are they supposed to get anything done? To carry the analogy a bit, the pumpkin was ripe, and if it weren't cut by the Guild, somebody else would have. Me, I'm grateful it was Nine Fingers, and her organization got the carving knife out. Unlike a lot of vested interest in this city, the Guild actually want what's best for the city. Her view is this: if you've got to have crime, better it be organized crime. Alright. An excerpt from what appears to be a larger journal. We have nowhere to go. Bareki wanted to try the guild hall. There's too many different crews there, too many eyes and ears that might be reporting back to Gortash and his damn cult. It's just Bareki, Alis, and I. We can't trust anyone else.
What's that?
Anything else? Oh, that's what I heard before. I just didn't see it. Okay. A hello.
We watch, we wait.
Alright. Hate that. Oh. Bareki.
What's up for
Hello?
discussion?
Penitent looks at you silently, expectantly.
Shall we trade then?
There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes.
Alright, thank you.
Penitent blinks. You think? You were dismissed.
I'm not your rah rah rah. Alright.
More for me.
C is for Cinder, Assassin, Wizard of Bay. D is for Deathstalkers, Cultists who slay. Alright. Oh.
It feels ridiculous to still be thinking about Cazador. He's gone. I'm here. I won. But I still keep reliving everything that happened. Playing it over and over in my mind.
And how does it feel?
Invigorating. Terrifying. All of the above. I'm still trying to understand it, really. I came so close to losing everything back there to losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you.
You saved yourself. I just gave you a push.
You did more than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. And I get to share it with you as a partner. An equal. You saved me from myself. And let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly, free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
I love him. I just meant to click on the book. But okay. A common religious passage often recited as a funeral blessing. Lathander the Light, the Lunatic Guide, Helmvor to judge, and passage provide. New passage takes over, adding to the common refrain a darker verse. For those who yet live, unworthy in guilt, no God's light shall find what hell they have built.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
But I want to look.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
You know what, that's true. Fine. Alright, let's go back and double check on some areas. Where's my dog get stuck? That's fine, that's whatever. Alright, what is this way? Stubby, are you stuck in the wall, literally? You are. Okay.
Is that blood? Never mind.
Kobold. Map of the sewers. Filthy, tattered map of the sewers, realized in uneven, scraggly lines. There's an area marked with an X next to it. It says, Bug Thimble, Dragon Tribe Treasure. Is that it? Or is that it? Might be this. This is probably crap.
With pleasure.
What does it say? Nice try, Jackanapes.
Let's see.
Careful, I might.
Disarm. 40. Jesus Christ.
Can't give up now.
Excerpt that.
How delicious.
Disarm.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Still breathing,
There's it.
despite everything.
Penetrable slumber. What are you doing? I don't know why you're just laying there. Alright. I sort of feel a little bad, but it's fine. Oh.
Open up.
I don't know, I didn't realize all the stuff at his feet. We tracked the last group of refugees your husband was known to be traveling with. Sorry to tell you that they seem to have crossed paths with the Absolute's forces, and there's been no record of them since. Don't waste yourself on grieving. You fled Elturel to find a better life for you both. It's still yours for the taking. The guild always needs knife hands, and you won't ever go hungry in my employ. I've included a small pouch, enough to buy a small funeral and close the chapter of your life, or a short bridge before you need to go looking for it again. The choice is yours. Oh, now I feel a little bad. Did he drink all these potions of sleep? Oh. Okay, now I sort of don't feel a little bad. Looks like the dude was trying to... I don't wake up anyways. I'm sorry. I still feel bad, but... So, I need to go... Wrong button. Left and down. just over here. What is up here?
Are the gods truly this petty?
Greasy, smelly climb up. What do you mean? Apparently.
Maybe I need more pockets.
An Archduke's leadership, surveillance. Pamphlet by the Gortash Archduke Voluntary Campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be surveillance. To ensure that disloyal elements do not threaten Baldur's Gate and its people from within. No policy can be implemented. Alright. Detention block? Where are we? Machine parts storage. Are we in the foundry? GQ Blue.
Better not be cursed.
Alright. So, bring back to camp for now. Oh. I will see you guys next time.